Hello, everybody, and welcome to Adventures in Irony. My name is Nick, and this is Endurance. Did that come through
What up?
as one word?
That's how we're all talking for the rest of the game.
Oh, we're all going to talk because that's the way we got to talk.
Uh,
We do also want to move up.
yeah, let's move up the line.
Oh yeah, we should do that. $22 message in here, Jesus.
Okay. Is that everybody? Yeah. Okay. What up, y'all? What up? What up? We're about to do space shit on a spaceship that a man is. Does is rhyme? I feel like is kind of half rhymes in an Eminem way there.
If you say it fast enough, it rhymes.
Is rhymes with ship. Anyway, you guys are gonna introduce yourself and your character and say who you are and what level you are and what class you are, and then tell me if you could have an unlimited supply of one thing that wasn't just money for the rest of your life, what would it be? We're gonna start with Ben.
Hello.
Sorry,
this is Ben.
Sorry, my chair leaned back too far and I just about died. I had the whole light flash before my eyes as I'm falling.
Yeah.
You were nearly the person that they used to tell you about in school when they used to rock in their chair.
Exactly.
Yep, yeah.
Smash your head. Well, now that we know Joa has survived, this is Ben. I'll be playing Crichton, a little humany, eldritch knighty guy. Pilots the ship on occasion. Pilots the away ship most of the time. I believe we're the rocking level 4 right now. Yeah, and an unlimited supply of. Oh boy, you said no money, so and no, I'm assuming no.
Not something you can just sell for money either. You know,
saleable items. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I mean, anything you can just sell for money, right? But
yeah, a logical need of an unlimited supply of. I don't know, man. I'm a man in my middle-aged man. I don't have a lot of needs for anything unlimited. I think that anything in that kind of excess is going to kill me of some sort. I say I want unlimited pizza. I mean, you know what's going to happen,
right?
I'm never leaving my house.
What do you hate remembering to have to buy when you go grocery shopping? Because, like, if I never have to buy toothpaste again, that's already making my life that much easier. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Yeah, an unlimited supply of energy drinks at this point in time, I guess.
There you go.
Just always have one at the ready in the top shelf of the fridge.
Just in case. Love that. Hell yeah. Good answer. Good answer. That was my Family Feud.
I love it.
All right. Next is Carl.
Hey, so I am going to be playing my lovely, not a war criminal, starship Endurance, who is an artificer.
Not in this timeline.
Warforged. Not in this timeline. No, definitely not. I'm trying to think, what would I get an unlimited supply of? I mean, wow. I mean, like chicken tenders, coffee. I mean, I suppose
I fucking love
toilet paper after the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Might be a good one. I mean, I don't know if there's really anything I'd worry about getting an unlimited supply of.
Fair enough. Those were all good answers. All right, Blue.
There's so many things I could use an unlimited supply of. You guys are just... You're just not thinking big enough, I guess. I don't know. I'm playing Gray. I'm a... Holy shit, I'm a cleric wizard. I forgot that. That's fucking dope. And I keep going back and forth between the two things that I want an unlimited supply of. So I think I'm going to be kind of lame and just say chapstick because I can never fucking find them bitches.
Yeah.
And I use chapstick so much.
I have literally never finished a tube, like a tube of chapstick in my life because I always fucking lose it.
I finish them because I find them and then I carry them around until I finish them, like on the third lost and refind.
I literally found mine last night that I'd lost when I first moved into this house in December.
That tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks
Yeah,
for
but
you though,
under the
also
sofa.
specifically. Yeah. The other thing I was
Classic.
debating on was condoms. I just figured you can't have enough.
Yeah, true.
Give them out for free.
Right. You could be that
never
person.
know.
Yo, come by and grab some condos.
A full ass duplex. Come get one.
Okay, next is Trevor.
Hello, I'm Trevor. I'm gonna be playing Snow, Assassin Boy, Robot Man, Jobless, and something that I would like to have unlimited supply of. It's probably like pudding cups, just to like eventually buy the house that they filmed Dude, Where's My Car At? And then just fill it
Oh
up
my
full of
God.
puddings. And then just like, I don't know, like set it up like how they did in the movie, and then just like get so fucked up that I just black out and wake up in that house and just realize that I'm actually been in Dude, Where's My Car my whole entire life. And
You've been Gary Newman the whole time. No, Gary Oldman.
Very old men.
I had Gary Newman on the brain still.
Suddenly you hear
What
some
about
guy go,
middleman?
ah! And you're Gary Oldman.
Hell
yeah.
Pudding. Okay. Next is Amy.
So I'm Amy. I'm playing Dahlia, level 4 sorcerer. A wee fallen Azamar blue chick. So I definitely understand the question, but for anyone who doesn't, can you tell me again?
You could have one thing
Mm-hmm.
that you just always have.
Oh, dice. Just more dice. And squishmallows.
Oh my god, to always have a squishmallow within reach, guys.
Have a
Like I didn't get the hype. You gotta squeeze one of these bad boys. You gotta like take your fucking anger out on it. You know.
Right? Like to just all like that and like fuzzy blankets. My entire life goal is just to become the coziest, comfiest thing I can. I just want the life of a cat, just constantly surrounded by fuzzy blankets and things to cuddle with. Yes, please.
This is my thing is like you can do it. You can do that. Like those are non-perishable items. You know, like
And well,
you can
can I
squeeze them
say
to death, I guess, but you could get another one fairly easily.
can I say airplane tickets so I can come and see you? Just
Yes.
unlimited flight,
Yes.
unlimited travel.
That's fucking smart, bro.
Yeah.
Right? I can just go anywhere,
You
anytime,
can
and
go
be
to
like,
the pudding.
"Oh,
Where's
but-
my pudding house?
I was
right?
thinking like DoorDash credits, but that was technically
Yeah.
money. You know.
I guess cheese as well is something I always go through way too quickly.
Into the
I don't know.
choir.
I'm a simple girl, but it takes like a lot of components.
Fair enough. Hell yeah. All right, Jola.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Boggs. He's a level 4 Harengon Rabbit Boy Swashbuckler Rogue. Let's see. I'm really like on the fence because I do like the energy drink answer. Just being able to like, I'm feeling tired, energy drink time. But also like the practical side of me is all would be like unlimited gas for my car. Never have to go like pay money for it
That's a good
or
one.
fill it up or anything. Just always
A
have
plus.
a full
Yeah.
tank. Like that would save so much money, especially like yeah, where I am now is just insane with the
The
amount
only
of-
stipulation, you have to pee it out.
Yeah,
It's always the monkey's paw.
that's the
on that one.
stipulation for all of these. I forgot to mention. You have to pee it out.
When do you pee out a squishmallow? That would hurt like fuck, my guy.
I don't know if that would hurt worse than an energy drink can.
Well, you
I
don't
was
have to
imagining
do
just the
that
liquid
entire-
then for
yeah,
energy
you don't have to
drinks.
do
Yeah.
Okay,
that.
yeah, that's fair.
Use
That
your
would-
own
oh,
container.
Just
God.
a cup and all right.
It's like bring your own cup to 7-Eleven day.
Yeah.
Literally, if you get like, surely if you're gonna be peeing energy drink, you're gonna get skilled enough that you don't even need a cup. You can just angle right.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
It-
Oh no.
Did I take it to
You
your
could
face?
never
is just
trust-
funny. I
you
was
could-
the one who
You
took
can
that
never
to
trust
me.
the angle,
could-
Amy. You should know by
you
now.
could never trust this person's house. Like you couldn't use any cup in their house. You know, if they ever offer you a drink, you'd be like, no, I'm good.
I
Actually,
need things.
Get in the can unopened.
Right? Yeah, yeah. I
Like
have a
first
monster
aid
unopened. please. They have a canning factory back there. They squat over. Anyway, my unlimited supply would be. I've been debating between 3 things: soup, salad, or breadsticks.
Fuck off.
But
Good.
I've tried to
No.
find a place I can get all of them at
Oh my
once.
God, not wait.
Olive Garden.
I can't wait until you figure out when.
I'll keep you guys updated. No, it would probably really be weed. Yeah, let's do it.
Unlimited feta, dude.
But, yeah, I mean, she's.
Dude.
I would
Just
just
get a lot
eat
of
it
weed
all
that
the
smells like
time.
feta.
Eat a lot
Ignore
of
me.
weed that smells
So
like feta.
stupid.
I want some feta weed now. Dang.
That is our sharks. Have you ever wanted
Have you
to
ever
be
wanted
eating cheese
weed
and smoking a
and
joint
smell
at the
feta?
same time?
Anyway,
Look, it might seem like a niche audience, but this one guy over here
this
is telling
guy
us
is
that it's the way to
freaking
go.
out right now.
Also, fun fact,
Have
it's
you
not
ever
called
wanted
Shark
energy
Tank,
drinks
it's
on the
called
go?
Dragon's Den.
Dragon's Den?
It's called Dragon's Den, and they have the dragons.
Yeah, that makes
The
more
exact
sense.
same show.
than
That's
Shark
Canada,
Tank.
right? Canada.
UK, man.
Yeah.
Which one's the Canada one?
Bears.
Who cares about Canada?
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck?
Moose.
Smokey the Bears is.
I don't
Moose
believe any of
Pidge.
you. Because Joe has turned into a troll lately, and I don't appreciate
Lately.
You're welcome. What do you mean lately?
The fuck? This dude's
I
been
just don't talk
trolling me
to
for
Joa.
2 years.
I'm just a one-liner sarcastic asshole.
Yeah.
You love
I
it.
don't know if Joa and asshole fit in the same sentence, actually.
Yeah. Unless
They do
there's
in
some-
certain senses, but that's probably not super
There's some
freaky.
hard apple cider involved.
Maybe.
If I have enough of it, yeah, times get fun.
Oh my god. When we go to break, I need to remember, I need to hear Joa do
Oh, the Requiem voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. No, do it right now. Just do a Russian,
Can you-
Eastern
It sounds
European.
like Greer from Despicable Me.
do your
uh,
Circle of Stars Druid.
So I can try to do a Russian accent. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, but it usually works out pretty well. Yes.
It's so good. Like,
If you were
it-
just more enthusiastic as you did it, you would be
You're
right.
Yeah.
No, the entire thing
No.
about being Russian is just deadpan and
Oh,
monotone.
not Requiem,
Not-
but
no, not right.
it sounds almost exactly like you.
Hello. I am
Hello.
here to
Is
Yeah,
he?
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Requiem.
Yeah.
I swear, the more I talk to you, like the more I spend time with you individually, I've never seen Joa and Cole in the same room. I think it's the same guy.
Yeah. But
You can
Joa
put it
doesn't
out
have
there.
that line in his hair.
I'm
You
also
also
not
think that
from-
the video game Detroit Became Human was to sell people on the idea of Detroit, so.
Detroit isn't real, dude. Wake up.
It's not
She
in
told-
Ohio.
I'm also not stuck in Ohio either. So
Yeah.
there's
Yes.
that.
So much realer than Ohio.
I'm not
Yeah,
stuck
but I
in the
mean,
before time.
that's what Cole keeps saying.
Right?
But I mean, have we ever actually seen Joa and Cole in the
Right.
same?
But maybe
Right?
Joa
That's
got
what I'm saying,
duped as he
dude.
passed through Ohio one time.
Yeah, no,
Right?
he's just my long lost like clone or twin or something.
Yeah.
Like you accidentally drove into Ohio and you just like split into two people.
Have been in Ohio a few times, so that makes sense. I mean, by that logic, then there's probably at
There's
least
so many of
two
you running
others of
around.
me.
There's like
4 of
10
us.
of me in Ohio then.
Be
Uh-oh.
careful,
Oh my
y'all.
god.
All right, so last time we played, you guys were transported to a crazy concert and fought quite a few dog-sized geckos, and killed a man and another man who was upset about that man dying. Attempted to kill another person, decided against it. People went away. You guys decided against stealing geckos, but you did get a bunch of money. That was cool. You have yet to just do anything with any of your money, but one of you has a tally, I'm sure, of a lot of money.
I tallied my personal money, which
I
is
got my personal.
a significant amount. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 97,000. Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
Carl
guessing.
has
Since,
an
I'm
amount
guessing since
for the ship.
I wasn't there, I'm
If
not
I do, I
getting
don't know
any
where it
money.
is.
Okay. Somebody does. It's been said.
You could ask somebody probably for some watches. So, like, if you needed money, because we literally just picked up like loose money off the ground, and that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just have watches of
Like
money.
loose credit cards off of the ground.
Right.
is
Yeah,
what it
and
is.
some people
only-
grabbed a shit ton. I only grabbed 65. Joa grabbed like 90 plus, for example. So
I got $78,000 worth of credits in
Jesus
watches.
Christ.
Yeah.
yeah, so mine's
But you guys also
65,000.
got like 100,000 credits of like computer parts that you haven't sold, and like some other amount of something else. I don't know. It's all been said. We can find
To
it.
put
babe.
that into perspective, Dahlia currently has 250 gold
Credit?
right now.
Or
Credits.
gold. Credits?
Gold.
Yeah. Wait, which
Gold.
one?
250 gold
Gold?
is what I've got.
Oh,
That's not worth shit.
you got it stacked up like in
Exactly.
Valheim.
I have no credits, my guy. I am broke ass as fuck.
I was the
Actually,
same,
you only
but
have
I
$2.99
had
stacked.
100 before this.
I didn't have credits listed, and my gold says 0, so I'm assuming I was broke as fuck as well. I don't think I understand the concept of money as a person, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys can get somewhere to spend money.
Shopping episode, y'all?
What do you want to do? Is there anything?
Pawn Planet.
Say that again.
Pawn Planet. I'm just looking for Pawn Planet. Where's a place where we can pawn all this shit?
How do we want to go about trying
Oh.
to find?
I'm looking at people in character with just a shit ton of watches in a bag going, we need to pawn this shit. Like, please, like, I would like to sell all these watches. This seems like a fucking ton of credits.
Can I ask somebody who'd be on the ship that is not currently here to help us find a place that would
Totally.
be good for it? Because I
Yes.
think that Jet would have a better idea where to go.
Okay. Jet isn't. I mean, she probably has an idea of where to go in her system. If you guys wanted to
Right.
go back there, but she's never been like an intergalactic traveler. You know.
Okay.
Can I ask someone? Can I like get on the phone to the home base and be like, "So where do we go?"
Or the Owl Man,
So,
maybe?
The Owlman or Jet could get you somewhere. Either of them would have to roll. Well, the Owlman, one of you would have to roll. For me, I would roll for Chris. The modifier.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
These watches are track our money, right?
Yeah. They're like
So they tap into some sort of communication network.
yes.
So is there a way to tap into that and like basically find the galactic wide web or
Okay.
the equivalent of it?
Interesting idea. I feel like Endurance is saying this over the loudspeaker.
I also feel like, what if you could, like, see how many are, like, grouped up in an area? If you can tell, like, here we have this many because there's this many on this network. Do you know what I mean? And then the further you got, there's like another hot spot of tons of fucking watches somewhere. Then that would be a place where you could probably buy shit. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, like a heat map.
Yeah, like a heat map, like a cell phone map of you have coverage in these areas except for Montana, because fuck Montana type map.
Yeah.
How
Montana.
did you how did you get all these watches? Because I've not got any.
Murder.
Oh,
We murdered a lot of things, yeah.
did you not want to just like wake me up? Because like I just went for a wee nap, and then you were gone, so I went back for a nap, and then you come back, and you're like, "Oh, we're rich now."
The funny thing about it is you're the only one that was asleep at nighttime, and the rest of us could not, and therefore were transported to the murder concert. So,
I
like,
would like
maybe
to point out I
sleep
was
less.
knocked out the fuck cold.
Yeah, and that guy.
Oh my god, but he made you some medicine that made you go knocked out cold. Right? I remember this.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it did what it was supposed to.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I can
flip
now
me?
make sleep drugs.
Like,
Okay,
did you
so
sleep me some? Is this what happened? Did you like knock me out?
If drugs ended up in your body, it wasn't because I put them there.
Insight check.
Okay. Hold on, I'm rolling counter. Ah,
Oh shit, my insight's really good. Anyway, 9.
15. Get fucked.
Okay. Can I like owe someone a favor and have some watches? Because
I don't understand money. You could just ask me for them, and I would just give them to you.
Can I have your watches, please?
One
buy
less
some-
fucking thing I have to deal with. You now have 65,000 credits. Congratulations.
Listen, I'll buy you some cool shit.
Yeah, I just assume that if I need anything, y'all got me because I don't want to deal with money.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're going about the idea that Endurance had, then let's have somebody make an Arcana check with advantage. I don't know if that'd be better for Endurance,
I got
Crichton,
it.
or Gray.
All right. I got a 24.
All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for
That
sure.
works.
Yeah. Okay, so you can definitely start trying to track this system. Things you'll find out is that it is its own system for dealing with money. It projects its own waves out the like Wi-Fi out to these watches. It doesn't interact with another internet system to keep things from being able to interact with it and steal the credits off of things, you know. But you can definitely use it to do what you guys were talking.
Okay. Look for nearby clusters of watches.
Yeah. You find a few. There's a few nearby that are pretty sparse in comparison to one really big one you see kind of far away. But you just see like it's like a star map almost in your eyes of different planets that use these watches for sure that you guys could go to.
Okay. I'll map out where they all are and then suggest that we go to the large group.
All right.
I also suggest not immediately landing. Maybe we look at if the planet is, crazy before we show up. But I know that we always do that. I just want to put it out there again.
Yeah, and I mean,
I
my
really-
intention is to bring us in outside of the immediate area, but close enough to get a more detailed scan or locations of these watches, so we can determine whether it's like a couple of ships on a planet or if it's like a large number of vessels in the system.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome. Let me get a D100 roll from Amy.
Oh no! Why? Why me?
I feel like I rolled very recently, so
You haven't been here.
I haven't been here. Is this my punishment?
Mm-hmm.
I control the fate.
don't roll a 19.
Oh no!
Don't do
Alright,
that.
is that a D10? That is a D10. Go me. 65.
65.
Hey, that's the number I rolled for my credits when I was looking for them.
Nice.
Hey, it's
Very
fate.
nice.
Okay. As you guys are on this jump towards this massive cluster of watches, which is a weird sentence, you all are like washed over with this feeling of like euphoria. And I want each of you to give me, and if we need to go to break after this, we can. But basically, you're gonna give me a little story, like a little backstory story of something that makes you feel really good, and this is a memory you're having, right? That makes you feel good and with a feeling of glee. Okay, so we're gonna go to break, and you guys can think about it. All right, we'll be back. Breaking. We're back. You guys are being washed over with a wave of euphoria. The term "you guys are being washed" sounded really funny to me, so I had to pause for a second. But who feels like going first?
My chest just tightened really bad when you said that, so I guess not me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I'll take it.
Okay.
So it's when Dahlia's super young. She maybe like 6 or 7 at the oldest. And it's really dark. She's back in her family home. It's like after lights out. She's meant to be asleep, and she's just like under her covers giggling with this tiny little space whale in front of her. And like telling Athena all her biggest dreams and like secrets and just kind of like what she wants from life, and like moaning about like her freaking teacher and what they made her do, and Athena telling her like how she's always going to be there to look out for Dahlia, and that she's going to make sure that she's going to have like the happiest life possible as long as they're friends.
Yeah.
So it's just this little blue girl just giggling away with her best friend.
Great. Beautiful. Little whale just dancing and
It's a little
you guys
whale.
having your little talk. Like a kid up reading. But
Yeah, just under the cover, and like instead of a flashlight, it's just the light coming off the stars on it.
if we see it from the outside, then she's just talking to nothing.
She's talking to nothing. There's no light, no nothing. She's just giggling under her
Yeah.
covers.
All right. I love that. That makes you feel great. You take a point of inspiration.
Ooh, thank you.
All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Boggs goes back to when he was little, back in the Feywild. Growing up being best friends with Heartman. Just kind of going on lots of wild adventures, but always, talking with him and making plans of, leaving the Feywild someday and going out into Aroni and having more adventures there, becoming adventurers. Kind of when you're a little kid, like your perception of the world is, very much based off what you hear. So they hear kind of like the little trickles of the people who did go out and come
Yeah.
back and everything that happens. So, they wanted to become the bestest adventurers ever and that type of thing. Yeah, I'm sure, as and I think so.
You
I
and
think
Will
that's
Hartman
kind of
playing Dragon Slayers
yeah, exactly.
with swords.
The stick swords
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, I think he goes back to that.
I love that. I like to think you guys are both dressed up like Lucky and Fitteth. Just
It's the only two that we hear about, like
right.
at that point, since none of the other adventures are really there yet. They're the only two.
Good stuff. Also, take your inspiration. Very cute. Good story. You're washed with waves. Okay. Who's next?
Me,
I can
Trevor?
give
Or Ben?
You got a bin?
I think so.
Okay.
And not a cutesy wave, but like an adrenaline rush for the pilot. The very last time he was allowed to take something that was fast
Okay.
and just like rip around, and that near death experience. He rolled a 20 or whatever it was, and just that rush of adrenaline that he gets every time gets to fly by the seat of his pants.
That's flashing over you, and the first time you were put on the little like carts that people drive around the big mothership. You like driving a golf cart as a kid, you get that feeling as well. That's just like, this was what you were there for,
Damn near panic attack, but the flip side.
Exactly. That's wonderful. I love that as well. You take an inspiration. If your story's bad, you don't get an inspiration. Who's next?
I guess that's me. Unless
Okay,
Blue wants to.
I can if you want to go.
Up to you.
Go ahead.
Okay. So Endurance is in the middle of a space battle at the edge of a star system. Battle's pretty hard on both sides. Neither side's really got a major advantage. What the side Endurance is fighting on starts to position to withdraw from the fight, and as they're doing that, Endurance slips by and slips through the battle as a relatively small ship compared to the large vessels that are fighting, like the full Eternal Future or the Eternal ship. Like those are the classes of ships that are fighting, and
Right.
Endurance like slips through. I mean, it's not a priority target, so it kind of gets through. It's got a few ships chasing it, but is able to slip through and drop off some sort of package that isn't even really sure what it is, but drops it, releases it near the star of the planet system. And as it kind of slowly starts drifting towards the system, it kind of turns and aims towards the star, and then it starts to fire up engines as goes ahead and fires into the star, and ends up causing the star to go nova.
Oh my god.
As the other fleet starts to take, as the fleet as their ships start warping out of the system.
Try to get away from it.
Yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, hey, they're retreating," and then they're like, "Oh shit, we got a problem." So like, and this is like one of the, I wouldn't call it turning points in the war, but it's one of the main battles.
This is something that you've always known. It's always been in your memory banks, right? Like this is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but this is the first time it's been almost forced upon your conscience, and you actually feel proud of what you did.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. He's like, aha, I did that.
That's great. Inspiration for you for destroying a solar system.
Yep.
And probably
Totally
the
not
closest
war
solar
crimes.
systems near it as well.
Yeah. Like, I
Totally
don't even
not.
want to know how many billions of people are on those planets.
Right.
Whatever.
Totally
Alright.
not war crime. Totally not.
Totally
war
not a
crime.
war criminal.
I don't think Trevor's back yet, so Blue.
Yeah. So I think my memory would be of my last couple days working. Hi, Bean. Don't distract me. You come
It's
down at the
Bean
worst time this
time.
time, Beanie. What's going on? Okay, nothing. I love you. I have to say a monologue now, so please don't stare at me. Thank you. I love you. Okay. Probably my last few days being spent during like the working period of like my youth, because the way that the society was structured is like when you're a kid, you're passed around between all the adults in a village, and then you can once you're a teenager, you can move on to another village, and then you spend some time like working fields or working in houses or learning stuff. And then after you've done that, you can go on to wherever you want to learn whatever you want. So I think it would be like the bittersweet and proud feeling of knowing that I did my shift of work necessary to help continue stuff so I can go
That you
other
were able
places and
to
help more people. Yeah.
complete your journey
Yeah, basically. It was like,
and do your Rumspringa.
yeah, somebody was like, "You can go do whatever the fuck you want now." And I was very happy. Yeah.
That's wonderful. I like that backstory on the society of the people we'll never see. It really gets me. You don't consider that, though, as you are fondly remember. You might later, but for now, it feels good. A good inspiration. And Trevor's back.
Timing.
Yes.
Let's get a story, Trevor. You have one? Did you think?
Yeah, I thought of something. Hold on, my cat's being super annoying. 1 second.
Wait.
All right. So, yeah, the good feeling that I remember is whenever the code was starting to get put in for my happy little killer brain, I could start to realize all the different aspects and perspectives of like, oh yeah, this is what I'm designed to do. This is my purpose, and it's to do what mama tells me. And just this weird admiration for this just like, you know, creator, this coder, and as like a motherly figure, and just like the, I don't know, inspiration I get from the fact that, you know, like I'm designed specifically for an awesome goal. And that was just like that's probably one of Snow's, you know, most sincere moments that he can recall. And just the, you know, each line of code adding something new to his,
Yeah.
you know, his personality.
Yeah,
and
the
his
feeling
like
of knowing
skills.
there was intent behind your design.
Yeah. Yep.
It feels nice, and you feel almost uplifted to take that design and try to make it worth something. You don't have a job, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful. You've all been euphorized. Take an inspiration, Trevor.
Nice, thank you.
This all happens at once, just simultaneously. All you look, if you're near each other, you look around and can tell that you've all had a shared experience of a forced memory. And yeah, it's just good vibes. As you zip to just like outside, kind of far out in an asteroid field that you can navigate to this solar system, or what you would consider a solar system normally, but it seems to have had its sun almost encapsulated in a metal trellis like grating, and out from that grating is shooting really long metal things connecting all the planets in the solar system together. The whole thing is spinning like this, very slowly, like just the planets all stay in a line all the time. And you can see one of them is bigger than the others, and it is completely covered in buildings.
I'm sorry, what was covered completely in buildings?
One of the planets. There's some
Gotcha,
space stations and stuff, and a lot of ships out here flying around in and out. You see some like relays that ships are flying past to like force a warp upon them to a different destination. And then you see on the other end ships being forced from a warp into an area, almost like this is the center of like a highway or something.
The usual look for communication network or anything.
Oh yeah. Are you opening yours up, or are you just looking for one, or what?
I'm looking to see what there is first.
There's a lot. there's a whole lot of communication waves going on.
Would you say it's kind of like a radio station? Like, could I want to tune my head and try and pick up some frequencies?
There's all kinds of frequencies you can pick up. If any you want to give me an Arcana check, or it would be a technology check, but Arcana as well. Feel free.
I just look for underwear specifically.
Sure. Yeah, give me an insight or investigation.
Was it just Snow for the Arcana?
Arcana's everybody, whoever wants to do it.
Oh, I got an 18.
15.
15,
13.
13,
22.
22,
22.
22. Hit the pen and it got to me. And what'd you get for your investigation, Trevor?
13.
13. Okay, you don't find anything underwear specific, but you do find a lot of clothing specific things, and it's just like things being shouted at you, essentially. Endurance, you pick up all of these radio signals, other signals, just forms of communication, just advertisements. So many, constant, a barrage of them. There is one main channel line that, with your 22 and Crichton's 22, you both realize at the same time that this entire solar system is projecting, as it is like a big radio tower, and it's a main advertisement for the large market. The rest of you can tell that there's a lot of commerce here, and that this is probably a hub for a lot of magic or technology in the galaxies.
Okay,
I mean, it sounds like this is the one, guys, doesn't it?
maybe.
It looks like it.
Is there any kind of I'd say like the equivalent of a harbor master kind of thing?
I will say everything you're hearing you don't understand, but the stuff you're reading you can understand half of it because of this translations you've been working on.
Okay.
Can I try and see, of all the different communication channels that are coming through, can I try and search for any that seem to be almost like a police chatter radio? Anything that seems
Sure, give me
for
an
any
investigation. With disadvantage. Don't understand. And you do find through your means, Carl, a person to interact with to get you a place to land.
Okay.
it's a 14.
14, maybe, but it's just so hard to tell what's going on. Weird chatters and sounds.
Okay.
With Gray's assistance, you might be able to, but it seems Endurance is finding something. Maybe a place to land.
All right.
Gray, come here.
Hmm.
Go and
What?
listen to this one.
Okay.
I just want to make sure there's no bad shit going down before we land and end up in the middle of it. Can you? I think it's this one, but I don't understand it. Can you help?
I'll take a crack at it. I know a language or two. What am I rolling?
Roll investigation.
Okay.
You have to fiddle with the knobs. The one that you start listening to, that she thinks it's this one. It's like, Krug balls and scatter sauce. Come out and try our balls. They're so tasty. They're delicious. You're gonna like these balls.
This explains a lot about a lot of things. I rolled a 22.
A 22. Fiddling with it, you do find a thing that's like, people listing ships as they're flying in, tagging people, letting people know the amount of life forms on each ship as it comes in, stuff like that. There's definitely security here.
They have cops, but it doesn't seem like they're like ready. You know,
Okay,
they're not looking for anything. Yeah.
there's no like search warrant out for some big bad person that we're gonna end up running into, no?
Not as of the 30 seconds that I listened to the radio. No.
Amazing. I wonder if we can be the people with the big bad search warrant out by the time we leave this planet.
I don't doubt it. It seems very plausible. Yeah.
This is considerably more than a planet. This is a star encompassed in a outer shell.
Yeah, that's bigger than my
I bet it's real.
This is a Dyson
shit.
sphere.
I bet it's fucking hot out there, man.
In the sun?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Is it crop top weather? Are you telling me I'm getting my skin out?
Give me an insight check or a straight intelligence check.
Sun's out, guns out. Oh. Straight intelligence is a 9.
A 9? Yeah, you think it's gonna be hot.
Amazing.
How could it not be? It's metal stuff touching a sun.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change into like proper like crop top and like shorts.
Right. Cool. You heading in towards where you were directed? Endurance?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and check to see is there docking fees?
You would probably discuss that after you get there.
Okay.
But you could try to communicate with somebody beforehand if you want.
Are we trying to land at the center, or are we trying to land on one of the planets further out?
You're being
Further
directed
out.
towards the 6th planet. From the center on the right. Very big. There's a flow of traffic you guys would have to hop into.
Let's get there.
Okay. Yep, I'll go ahead and do that, merge into the traffic and head over.
Would I be crazy to think that this looks like that one Star Wars planet that's just like full city?
No, you're not crazy to think that at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
but
Coruscant.
imagine if that had like a weird cage wrapped around it with bars connecting to other planets with weird cages wrapped around. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you guys hop into traffic. It's a lot of ships all heading into the same area. If you keep communications open, you're going to hear a lot of different things. You guys could keep looking for things if you want, or we can just get to landing.
We'll listen in and try and learn as much as I can about how things work here.
You'll hear a lot of stuff you don't understand, but you'll be able to read a lot of stuff as well, and you can tell that it is a very big hub, place where people do a lot of commerce, whether it's shopping or trading or what. It seems like I wouldn't say like the center of the galaxy or anything, but it's the center of a highway, and that can be pretty, I don't know.
It's like an interstate truck stop.
Yeah.
With a
Yeah.
town up around it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Lot lizard. All right. So we get to a landing area. You guys land, or you find a spot to land, and so people are directing you with like the orange wand, you know. And you land, and there's people of all fucking imagination. You guys can right now, if you want to, come up with an alien race, and it's there. Okay. Everything. All there. I don't want to describe any of them in particular, but if you want to, go ahead. It's there. So this one alien gets you guys to land.
Literally, the only thing that came to mind was purple people eater.
Yeah.
I went Shrek. I was like, is it literally just Mike Myers?
So there's a one-eyed, one-horn guy with wings, and there's another big green guy with these weird ears, and they're waving you down. You get communications over the line that's like, "Hello." That's
Are
what you hear,
you-
Gray. That's you don't, Endurance. You hear "Dwad."
Hello.
Welcome to the large market. Your parking will be covered as it is your first time here, from what our scanners can tell. Please enjoy and line up on the outside gate of your ship for your earworms.
So, good news, bad news. Good news is free parking. Bad news is earworms.
The fuck?
What are earworms?
I don't know. Sounded like they were gonna make them necessary, though. They said park here, line up here.
Possibly translation.
Uh,
Oggs flattens
so.
his ears.
Well,
Doesn't want to go for his bath.
It's like
two
when
of
the-
us
the
don't have
rabbit
ears,
comes from the-
so should be fine.
All right, do you guys leave the ship? Are you taking anybody
Sure.
with you?
Yep, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna regret this.
Anyone not
Yeah, I
going?
go.
I'm gonna regret
I
this.
feel like the whole crew is going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
hang back by Gray.
All right, you guys come out. There's these guys standing there. They say something. All right, who's first? They recognize that Gray understood that, and they kind of just like push him to the side.
I'll step forward.
What are we doing here?
Endurance, you step forward. He pulls out this big like grub, like from the Lion King, you know, and he holds it up to where would be an ear on you, and it attaches to the side of your head, and there's like a pulse in it, and then it just like falls off and shrivels up. But you start to understand this guy as
Ah,
that happens, and it'll just hurt a little bit, and there you go.
oh.
Correct. It is a translation.
Yes,
Is there a better way?
there's not a better way.
Look, sometimes hobgoblins gotta spit in your eyes for you to see. Sometimes you gotta get a worm stuck to your head.
These worms carry a microbe developed a long time ago by some ancient wizard that allows you to understand and speak to others around you. So you must use the worm to interact in the large market. He puts it up to the side of Boggs's head.
It's like vaccines. It's good for you.
Can I just lean into Gray and be like, have you just had an earworm this entire time? Is this how you can hear and speak so many languages? Have you just got a worm in your ear?
There's
But I'm
like a
gonna
lot
start-
of shit about me that I don't fucking know, buddy. Maybe.
Give
I'm
me
gonna
a
start
history
looking-
check, Gray.
Dahlia's probably just like up close, like examining, try to find this fucking earworm.
Natural 20 for
A
a
natural
24.
20.
Yeah.
Actually, you do know exactly what's going on. You open your book and you point to it. And it's an entry from Victor back in the day where he first developed this microbe to help translate things. And he needed a way to test it. And your species was what originally got tested on it. And you're just born with it. Everybody on your planet was.
Yes.
How is the temperature now? I've stepped outside.
Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it is like, it's not snowing, but it would be if it wasn't like controlled to not be, you know?
Yep.
I'd say it's like 6 degrees Celsius.
To be fair, in Scotland, if the sun is out at 6 degrees, we're getting our tops off.
Okay, well there you go.
No, it's probably, I think as soon as it hits like 10 or 12 is when you start seeing a lot of sharks out.
Most
I don't
people
know.
are fairly bundled up here.
I mean, I'm already blue. It's fine.
hmm
No one's gonna tell if I'm cold.
Does everybody take the earworm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the whole crew gets it. So you guys all can understand things now. Just had to find the large market. It's on the roll table. If we roll it again, you guys are just gonna run into the large market again. But yeah. That's good. You're here. They're like, all right, on your way.
Nice. Thank you.
You're appointed to this board. It's like in a mall, you know, those boards.
Like the
that tell you-
directory?
Yeah. It's one of those, but it is like you see like 80 streets all crossing over each other, right? And you realize it's like touchscreen, and you zoom it out and zoom it out, and you can just circle the whole planet on this. And there's like a search option for stuff and stuff like that. And there's several of these boards all around that people are all. It's like Google Earth for this planet. But it's way less weird about the 3D stuff.
All right. So, do the different planets have like different things that they do, or they all basically all do the same, do everything themselves?
The other planets aren't very active. This one seems to be the one that everybody lands on and stuff. There's some satellites on the other planets, but it doesn't seem like there's much civilization on it.
Okay.
Like you may be able to find a point of interest on every one of them, right? But most of them aren't going to be like huge cities or.
Okay. Can I get a map of other large market locations besides this system?
Yes, you can get a map of the intergalactic highway.
I will totally do that.
Which is nuts for y'all. Yeah, that's like exactly what you need. You could probably come home now and be hailed as heroes.
Yep.
Holy shit. Snow says that out loud.
Is this good?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's real good. It's hundreds and hundreds of systems.
This is the how can I download this?
You can. You basically have it on a little chip now that Endurance can just throw into himself.
Well, can I just put it in like my VCR mouth?
Yes. 100%. They find a specialty one for you. And it just
Badass.
Yum.
Deep Throat's a map.
Draw me a fucking map.
Draw me a fucking map. Sorry, me and Trevor, when we first started playing D&D, we tortured a guy. And he didn't know the layout of the building. He just didn't. Torturing him, tell him to draw us a fucking map.
He couldn't draw the map.
He couldn't do it.
But with persistence. Awesome, guys. Now that I have this, I might be worth something to Mom. But yeah, I got this bag full of watches I want to get rid of.
Okay. I'm going to assume that they use these watches as galactic standard currency, and do they have a location where we can either consolidate into a single account, or we can exchange them for things?
Yes.
Trevor, the person, kept on mistaking these watches as like the wallets and thinking they're just like Rolexes and shit.
Though they're like credit cards, basically.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming back to me.
Well, the way we found them, they're more like gift cards.
Yeah.
Hi, I have 97 gift cards I would like to trade in, please.
We did not scam old people for these. I swear to God.
You can use this map to find a bank. You can use it to find an underground bank. You can use it to do whatever you want.
Well, I don't
What
want
kind
to
of
go
place do you guys want to
underground.
go to?
I want to find that underground bank, but the one on the map seems like it's set up. That's where the narcs go.
Okay, so you want to talk to some people
Yeah,
and like find the real under that ain't on the map.
yeah,
That's some roguish shit. Give me investigation check.
yeah. I'm just gonna look for some sleazy characters. You know, like it's probably hard to get the idea, but I could probably pick up on some body language with like thieves' cant and shit like
yeah,
that.
you can you can give me insight as well.
I help him out.
Yes, take your assistance.
So I've
Or
got
both
proficiency in insight and investigation.
Yeah,
so-
go ahead
and they're
on that.
both +3. So okay, so 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Okay, that's on your insight. Yeah,
Is that with my advantage?
was that with advantage? Trevor?
Oh, sorry, I'm pushing mute. Yeah, that was with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, so you can find some shady guys looking around. You're pretty good at recognizing assassins and the like, right? So you can pick out a few.
Nice. I'll approach them.
All right. Give me that investigation now with advantage. Just to make sure you're talking to the right guy, you know?
Okay, sick. That was a 12 and an 18. The 18 is going to be plus. You said investigation?
Yeah.
Okay, +3, so 21.
Okay, perfect. So you find an area that's shady, right? And you also find the right guy to talk to. This is like a insectoid chitinous type guy. He's got some claws, but he seems to be pretty nimble with them. He's got a weird like giant computer he's sitting at. But it's like in the back corner of like this internet cafe, isn't it? You know?
The badass.
You come up to him and he's just typing.
Hello, I'd like to make a deposit, please.
Yeah, what? Oh, I'm not. Did you?
Oh, deposit some conversations into your ear holes. Hello, my name is Snow.
Yeah. Hi, Grab Dog.
Grab Dark. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Right. You here for business or pleasure?
Both currently business.
All right. What kind of business are we getting into? I have a lot of connections.
Oh, that is fantastic. We currently have some we got some candy bars for school
Candy
that we're trying to
bars.
get rid of.
Right.
And we're just looking
There's a soccer mom in the northeast sector who usually does these fundraisers. That she probably has a wide variety of people willing to buy your candy bars.
Oh, that is fantastic. That is absolutely wonderful. Well, awesome. Yeah,
That'll
if
be
you could
200
just
credits, please.
okay. I just like pull out like one of the watches.
He just takes the 200 credits, holds up his watch, it subtracts.
Nice. Nice. Hey, for another 200 credits, how would you like to give me more information about, you know, maybe some cool spots around here that we should check out?
What kind of cool spots are you looking for?
Well, we probably want to get some like ship upgrades and then, you know, be able to, you know, not even like, not that, I mean, we want to be able to fit our van full of more kids for our soccer and candy bar selling activities. I don't know how to put it to you, man. But yeah, just a place we could work on a spaceship and then possibly
and spaceship part.
No. I understand that, but
a specific people type of fella.
But do you know anybody specifically that might have some of the more unclaimed property of more
You're looking for a
advanced.
fence.
I'm looking for somebody with some of the better gear. The stuff that's not going to be found at one of these, every other shop, like I'll even bump it up to like 300 credits if you really want to, give me a specific person, that one guy who's that legend, the one guy that can get it all.
Are you
But
looking
that
to buy
offense-
and sell illegal goods?
What are you? What is the term for people that we call them fucking police where I'm at? Or the cops or the guards. Are you a guard? Are you a town
Are you
guard?
talking about the bugs?
Yeah, Are you one of them?
I'm not a bug, no.
All right. We're cool then. We're cool.
I'm just an internet guy.
Okay, sick. I totally get that now. I'll probably give you some cool music from my planet if you want. I don't know.
Yeah, if you could actually give me a music chip.
Yeah, if you in exchange for any pleasantries, if I could get you information and be able to reach out to you, whatever I'm trying to look for a specific
All right, so you
contact.
want to connect, yeah.
So in
You have a
in
connection
exchange,
device?
yeah. I'll try to get you some more information too if you're ever looking for
He
something
pulls out
specific.
it's like a cell phone essentially.
Oh, sick. That is fantastic.
What is your connection device number?
It's gonna be. And I'm just gonna scan it into his phone with my head.
Yeah, you don't have one.
Oh, that didn't work. Usually,
it was like whenever you go to use a scanner on the wrong DIN, and it autofills with some numbers that totally don't match into that search area of that area.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This is awkward. So how much? How much are those phones?
It just says egg plus cow.
Oh yeah,
I don't think that has anything to do with your connection device.
No, do you got a?
Did you want to purchase a connection device?
Yeah, do you got a Bmail
Illegally?
account? I don't know about that. You'll just be listening in on me in scary kind of ways. I'll just go to. Well, give me one of those burner phones. I'll just get rid of it in a couple days.
Yeah, here's my number. I'll just write it down on your hand.
All right, sick. I'll just remember
He burns
that.
it into your hand.
All right, I can fix that later.
Anyway, yeah, just go to Greg. He's in aisle C8, I think, usually down in the subsector.
All right, and I'm gonna call you if I need anything.
Please do.
You better give it to me.
You should check out my new song on Music Rain. It's pretty good stuff.
Music cumulonimbus.
I'd ask you to write it down for me, but I'm already kind of upset that you wrote down your number.
It's
And
kind of like a pyro sub anthem. People are really getting down on it in the communities. Did you want some samplings?
Yeah, you know what? I remember to listen to it later. But all right, man. Honestly, I'm gonna give you about 3 out of 5 stars.
That's fair.
Yeah.
This interaction was decent.
Yeah. At least I didn't fucking kill you. I'll see you later, man.
Right. Bye. So there you go. You've gotten some information.
Sweet. Yeah, I want to get ship upgrades and fence some shit. So everybody else feel free to do whatever. I'm gonna head over there.
Basically, what I'm going to start off with is looking at shipyard facilities and basically just overall learn as much as I can about this large market. Specifically, look for shipyards, and look for the I don't want to say it's small independent shops, but the custom shipyard facilities.
Totally.
Like the tuner shops.
Yeah, so you can kind of specify here. There's people who very specifically do certain things, right? So if you want to get to one of those, you can tell me what kind you want, or if you want a general ship goods place, we could do that too.
It's probably going to be more of a specific type of ships, but I'm also looking at trying to get pricings for them and gauge what type of upgrades are going to cost how much.
Gotcha. So what kind of upgrades are you looking to get?
Pretty much anything and everything, like engines, maneuvering, maneuverability. I don't know if this is also actually probably one of the first things I do is check for weaponry regulations.
Yeah, there is a lot of weaponry regulations that you can understand now. And here they do sell weapons about on par with what you have already. They could equip you with more of them, to just allow you to either fire faster or fire more shots, you know. But they don't have any weapons stronger than what you have, and actually some of what you have could be considered illegal, but it's not very easily picked up on.
Okay.
And you definitely have some stuff that's illegal that's turned off. So
yeah, or has been removed.
right.
Or I'm also looking at like what kind of personal weaponry people can walk around with.
Everybody's got a firearm. Almost everybody you see. If not, they have a melee weapon of some sort. It is very. You've seen people attempt to mug people since you've been here already. It usually goes pretty bad. There's guards. There's two types of guards. There's one that's like they all have the same uniform. It's like this space armor type stuff, but they're all different races. And then there's one that you don't know what race they are, but they all look the same, kind of like stormtroopers, but with like pig masks, basically. I had smart for it. But imagine if a stormtrooper helmet kind of looked like a pig, but like somebody who didn't know what a pig was made it without realizing that they made it look like a pig. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure like walking around with armed is highly illegal and will get you in big trouble.
Not illegal as long as you're not using it on somebody.
Have I seen anybody blatantly outwardly use magic while we've been here?
Some people have been floating.
Okay.
As they fly by you or whatever, you know. There's definitely people with like unseen servants or mage hands and stuff that are going. So yeah.
All right, sick. I'll be right back. 1 second.
I want to try and see if I can find a place. I mean, I would have gone with Snow to talk to this guy, and then very quickly realize that I have a very unfortunate name.
Yeah. So the pig people you've learned, those are called bogs or bog. They are a bog.
Yeah, so I would have like told the crew to like just call me like a rabbit or something else like other than
I came up with that
bogs.
before you came up with your.
That's honestly funny as hell.
Funny as fuck.
But yeah, I would be after that. I would look and see if I could find either a place, a place above board or below board where you can find upgrades for like armor or weapons for us.
Yeah. So as you guys going, you and Snow are going to the subsector. You're starting to see some more shady areas, some corner stores and stuff that have some stuff hidden behind some counters that you can just barely see as you're going by. You definitely could find the more shady stuff in this lower sector that you've been pointing.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll like stick with Snow so just so we don't splitting up. But like after he's done, we could meander and see if what we can find up.
Yeah.
Dig up.
Endurance, speed, upgrades and stuff like that can be acquired. They are a bit pricey. I kind of wish I knew how much money you guys all had together.
97. We probably have a 200 to 300,000, something like that.
Well, we had. I mean, we still have the
more.
computers to sell,
Right.
Yeah.
which I'm also going to be looking at if we can locate some place that buys them rather than just sales.
Yeah.
Well, I talked
That's
Do we need to fence them or?
yeah, exactly. That's part of what Trevor's doing. So if you guys all wanted to go with Boggs and Snow here, it'd probably work out pretty well.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll all go down to this subsection shady area. You find this man. Was it Greg? Did I say Greg?
Yes, you said Greg.
Yes, it is great.
You find this Greg. Greg is a very human looking fella. He's chilling, leaning in a chair. He's got a bunch of stuff all around him, like a guy at a flea market, right? But all the stuff on the table is like small electronics that are like little doodads and gadgets and fidgets and stuff, right? It looks like he sells trinkets. Is his whole vibe he's giving off. Friendly, like middle-aged a man, but it says Greg on his name right across his chest.
Hi, Greg.
Howdy.
My name is Snow. I'm interested in browsing your way.
Pleasure to meet you, fella. I am slinging the trinkets and doodads. What particularly brings you down here?
That one right there, and I just point to the one like at the edge of the table.
What does it look like?
It's like a cube, and then it's got like this thing that you click on it, and it like just sparks a bunch of stuff on one side, and a bunch of different like colors and patterns.
All right.
Like literally just like little digital sparks.
You looking in the hexahedron area here? I think I can help you out with that, feller. Did you want to step in the back with me, or?
Yeah. If you wouldn't mind.
If y'all wouldn't mind just browsing the way. Okay.
Would it be all right if they came with me?
I don't much like to take an entire group of people back. Maybe one of them could come with you. That'd be all right to make you more comfortable.
Well, I don't want to make the sole decisions on some of the things,
Right.
you know, whether it be buying this trinket or buying a house, you know.
Right.
Yep. So if anybody wants to come, feel free. But if not, I ain't scared. You know, I just want the offers.
Stayers? Comers?
All right, let's go down.
Just me and you?
Is anyone going with them? This is like Carl asking if anybody goes to.
I am like the worst person to go with somebody to buy a thing. I don't know how money works. I'm not going.
I'll go. I'm a good talker. I can get some deals.
All right, lady, come on back with it. You guys go through a door. It opens in through a shimmery, like portal almost, is what you step through, right? And it enters into this big, like factory. It's just floor to ceiling with shelves with boxes on them, unlabeled completely. And he goes, "So what brings you to Greg's, huh?"
A lot of just different wares. Honestly, we you know, we're willing to work with you on some stuff here, man. Like we've
You don't
genuinely
need talking
got
code in here. This is a place that only we can listen to each other. You know what I mean? So
no, absolutely.
You guys looking for
But
drugs? You looking for technology? You looking for under the table business? You looking to get into the stocks?
honestly, I know we're interested in just getting better equipment for our ship, and I would like to get stuff that is able to be discreet enough to not come off as seen, but something that gives us the illegal edge above people, you know?
All
Like,
right.
quite frankly, really, like the technology gap just seems like it's teetered off. It seems like the market is
I'm
just pretty.
saying, yeah, all the tech
Yeah.
gets gone to the bogs and guards. But we got some good folks who can hook you up.
No, that'd be terrific. That'd be fantastic. And then honestly, we probably would like some weapons and just gear because we're pretty out there. We go out there and we do a lot of killing and stuff like that. And yeah,
Interesting.
we really just are interested in some of those stuff as well.
Real quick. If I turn around, can I see the rest of the group?
No, you just see like a
Can I-
black door.
Can I really quickly just like stick my head back through the portal so I can see Gray? And I'm gonna
yeah.
use my telepathic speech.
Okay.
So if I look at Gray for 4 minutes, I can talk with him telepathically within 5 miles.
Oh, for 4 minutes. I thought you meant you have to look
Or-
at him for 4 minutes. And I was
I
like,
was
damn,
like,
that's gonna be interesting.
Staring for 4 minutes long. Just
If I'm just
don't
gonna,
worry
like-
about this.
Like in the air, like in the eyes, I can speak with him for 4 minutes as long as I'm within 5 miles of him.
Okay.
Don't know if that's gonna work with the portal.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Basically, I'm gonna just be like a running commentary of everything that's being said in my mind back so the rest of the group know what's going on.
Gotcha. You do that, you look at Gray, establish your connection, come back through, and start trying to do it. Gray, you just get stared at for a second and then nothing.
Yeah, I've not.
It's like when my mom heard me say a swear word, so she peeks her head in the room and just goes,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
leaves.
yeah, that's how you feel. Yeah. No further connection, nothing. Yeah. Unfortunately,
you
it was a good idea, but yeah, this is a
No,
like, demi
there's
plane.
nothing?
There's nothing, no. You're not within 5 miles.
I don't know that. I'm just gonna be repeating everything
Yeah.
in my fucking.
Yeah.
You'll just remember it real well when you get back.
Uh-huh.
When it
And
comes
then
to weaponry, I can definitely give you the hookup. If you want something real powerful other than just normal old plain old weaponry, it's gonna cost a pretty fucking penny though. A lot of stuff don't get going around here.
Hey, Greg, as I tried leading up with you, we're willing to work with you, man. Like I
Oh,
want to be your customer, brother. I've heard nothing but good things from like a pretty mediocre guy in a cafe.
What was his name?
Ribble Dipper didn't I can't
Big guy
remember.
with claws on a computer.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, he's a weird fella. He always purchases some weird stuff from me off the internet. That's all right.
Yeah, I ain't even here to ask about your business. I'm just here to, do business. So if sorry, voice modulation box had to adjust itself. It kind of picks up around. So if we could, by chance, really get these parts that we actually have to offer to you as well, maybe we can work out some sort of discount on top of, like if these are things that you'll need, of course.
Right. What do you guys got for sale?
We have these things that I can't remember the exact label for every single thing, but my character is going to say them.
You got some computer chips and motherboards and such.
I'm gonna really like, obviously, but like the whole, like when you're trying to like pretend that you're not trying to like stage whisper to someone, but you're definitely like you want this other person to pick up on it, but you're trying to be sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna lean into Snow, and loud enough that Greg can definitely hear. Is right. Do you trust this guy? Should we let him know who we actually are?
The fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Who you actually are?
It seems like you don't trust me, and the fact that I took the time to figure out who this guy was and get here, and
you seem
sorry
like
about
an
that.
outstanding fella. I liked you, lady. Did I do something to offend?
No. Look, we work for quite a prominent family back in our home planet.
What home planet? What's the name of it?
Can I tell them the name of my home planet that I definitely know they actually are?
Sure.
I don't know. Amy doesn't know the name of it, but Dalid obviously would.
You just said a word that was very hard for me to even understand.
We've traveled quite a long way and come on quite a lot of journeys and adventures.
Nice.
But they're a very, very well-off, noble family that need us to do our mission.
Oh, I get it. All right.
If you were to help us out,
You're gonna tell me about some intergalactic deity named Glibgob who's gonna come save my soul and take me back to the land of the people who love each other and such. I've been here before. I didn't
No,
expect a robot to be religious.
I
I appreciate you guys offering. I'm gonna have to decline.
I don't know no Glib Glob. Sorry, that's not anyone that I've been. It's not a name I know. I'm just saying, if you were to give us, I don't know, the best deal possible, we can definitely send that back down the line tenfold in the future.
I would very much appreciate it if whatever deals we have don't get sent down no lines never.
Yeah, I think. Yep. Nope. I 100. I would like to keep all of our deals 100% like forgettable.
But if you got money, you guys can work for me. I got things I can sell to you. I got things I can get you to sell to other people. You know what a
Ooh,
front
that-
is?
That might be fun. Ooh, space piracy. That's what I read. But I'm not the one speaking for the group here. I'm just here to make these deals with you. The deals that will be soon forgotten. Like, we have a lot of those motherboards and chips and stuff like that that we would
I'll
really
give
like
you
to get
about
rid of.
half price retail on it. So whatever you got, I'll give you half for. I just gotta flip a profit. You know?
Yeah, that's actually a pretty modest, exchange there. People that we'd go to a major storefront like Motherboard Stop, they only give us like 20% of what these are worth, retail,
Yeah,
and it's just
totally,
like screw
yeah.
that.
Or store credit.
Yeah.
Greg's don't do store credit.
Oh, I appreciate that, my man. But maybe we could do a friendship,
Bread?
yeah, we could break some bread.
Alright.
Let's break some bread over this deal right now. All right. So we'll get you these at. You know what? If we're willing to spend some money for you, how about we bump that up to 60% retail, 65% retail?
Depends on how much y'all are spending. What you're trying.
I mean, we're looking to buy some major shit parts. Like
ship
we're
upgrades. You said what kind of ship upgrades we looking at?
whatever ethereal or Eternal wants, basically. Like Snow's idea is basically whatever Eternal was trying to get for himself.
Do we know how much you guys have to sell?
Did we get a specific amount on like the computer parse? I don't
think I did, but I never wrote it down.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was just kind of you broke some computers and got some stuff.
Could we roll a percentage dice to see what we get out of it?
Yes.
With higher odds, and then you just give us a general ballpark.
Yeah, no, just roll a D100.
Heard. Give me a second to get the 2 dice out for that. Woo! What does double tier stand for?
100.
100.
Yeah.
I got 106.
Okay. Wait, no.
What?
That would
Wait.
be
What did you add to it?
Or
Oh, it would be 6, yeah.
no. Yeah,
No,
that would
don't
just
you-
be 6. If you get a 1 and double zeros, it's 100, right? But if you get any other number,
No.
it's 0 through, right? Isn't that right?
If you roll if one die has 00, that's the first digit. So it'd be 0 and then whatever the other one is. So if both of them roll 0, that's 100.
That's it.
If you
Right.
roll like a double zeros and a 6, that's just 6.
That's 6.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
oppositely 60.
Yeah. So you have a 206,000 credits worth. So you'd get half, which is 200 or 103.
I'm happy with that.
And then all of your money together that you guys collect, probably puts you guys at around 400,000 or 500,000.
Yeah, because I got 78,000, right?
Just say,
And then Joe's
as a
got like
group,
90.
Y'all have 400,000 credits if you sell these things.
That's $500,000. Just about.
Well, do y'all want to do this? Like, do you want me to combine it all into one watch for you? It's not real good to keep this many watches. You become a blip in the heat map.
No, you're absolutely right. I've been super sketched out carrying all these watches in a fucking bag, honestly.
Yeah. I could split it up and put like 4 watches with 100,000 each.
Can I roll an insight to see if he's trying to do something shady with the watches?
Yeah.
Can I do the same?
Uh-huh.
That's a natural 20, baby. 20 plus insight 3, 23.
That's also a nat 20 for 25.
Oh my god.
You guys did amazing.
You guys know what color his underwear is. Jesus Christ.
This guy's hard to read. But he seems like he's been
at the same time as another player. That's so dope.
He seems like he's been upstanding the whole time. But
Okay.
he's also very charismatic. Like very.
Hey man, you know, I appreciate the offer to do that for the watches, but honestly, we could just make this exchange through the watches. It might take a little bit longer, but if you wouldn't mind.
I was just trying to help you out more than anything. If you
No, absolutely.
Master watch
Do you need more watches?
Huh?
Because
You know,
do you need more watches? Because we've got plenty. We only need like one each.
That's what I was trying to get at. But
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, could we also sell you all of our extra watches?
Sure, I'll give you credit each on them.
I mean, to be fair, they're all gonna be blank and
Yeah,
able to be.
I got watches. I got boxes and boxes of watches. Did you want one?
No.
Could you show? So I don't know how to transfer. Like I want to give my friend.
Yeah. Let me give you the lowdown. He gives you a little lesson on how watches work, and it's really easy and simple. It's really just a matter of thinking what you want to do and holding it up to the other person. As long as they agree to it in their thoughts, it works.
Okay. Can I just take 2 watches at the moment, and I'm gonna split my 65 in half between the 2? Okay.
Well, I mean, your 65 is on 65 watches. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna take forever to put like one of them. Like I want.
You can just reach your hand in the bag and say, "Give me it all," basically, and grab one watch out, and it should pull it from the rest of them. You know.
Do that. Did it work?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna transfer 30 to one other, and I'm gonna keep 35.
Thing with these watches is, as long as you got them, you know, they're coded to you. You got them, you know. But if you drop it on the ground or something, somebody picks it up. That's their money now. So keep that in mind.
Pretty good system.
Well, it acts almost as cash, right?
Yeah, I heard people have been wearing default watches around, so that those are the ones that get stolen instead of the real ones.
That's one of those good plays.
Actually, yeah, Dahlia's gonna do that. She's gonna put a fake watch on her wrist, and she's gonna put her ones around both of her ankles.
Smart.
Which is now definitely on show, she's realised, as she's in fucking shorts.
Right.
Oh no, I've still got like my big boots on.
So you could upgrade any of Endurance's stats by 1 for 100,000. When it comes to like attack, if you upgrade that, we're gonna like add to the damage modifiers and stuff, or not modifiers, the amount of dice and stuff like that. There's not many ship battles, so I don't know how much you guys want to do that. That's up to you.
I was thinking like obviously I haven't been here, but maybe like 1 to defense, 1 to attack.
I was thinking speed and safety personally.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Stealth drives and hyperdrives.
Well, our stats are attack, defense, and speed, and HP.
Is there, so could we think of it, could we kind of like homebrew some items real quick? Like, could we kind of just like, is there anything that we can like say is like a, oh fuck, we jumped to a really bad spot, we need to make like an immediate jump, but there's some like setbacks to it, like there's a cooldown period.
A quick jump. We do have something similar to that. Retreat, divert all powers to speed, and does a mini jump. you guys could make that more powerful.
I don't know. I'm just throwing some ideas out there for everybody to start thinking about, Because if we're not going to really have ship battles, it's just like, well, we kind of get ourselves into situations. We don't know what kind of vessels we might come across. It doesn't mean ship battles aren't
We
going to be a
could
thing,
have ship battles, yeah.
Is this an okay time to take a 5 while we
Yeah.
think about it? Okay.
Totally.
Yeah, I got to get some
So
lunch.
let's do break. Okay, we broke. We're back. Our crew has learned that they have 400,000 galactic credit. Alright. What are they gonna choose to do with it? You can also get like revisions for free, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really gotta track all that. Like, basically, all of your necessities are gonna be met to the extreme from now on, you know?
All right.
I don't really have an opinion on how we spend our money because I hadn't been thinking about it. So whatever we think is best for the ship as a whole, generally.
You want to get it like a research facility?
I would love a research facility.
Okay, so you want to get your ship like hooked up into the intergalactic internet, essentially.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
That
Idea.
we could make that happen for 10,000 credits. That gets you a whole system hooked up that you guys can choose to build onto however you want. It just basically a modem installed, you know.
How much credits do we have right now?
400,000.
400. 100. Okay.
Would that be accessible to anybody else, or would it just be our ship on a private network?
You would be able to put up firewalls and stuff.
Okay.
It's stuff Endurance can already do. It would just be a new way for him to interact with things.
New cable modem.
Yeah.
So that puts us at 390.
Okay. So first thing we got. Let's make a list. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tracking credits right now. I got a calculator open.
Internet. At work, our internet's called intranet.
Yeah.
Now I read it that way.
Yeah, mine was called that too.
Yeah, like the internal one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Normal armor. Not going to look for. I'm not worried about magical armor or anything.
Okay. Normal armor, we can do like a we'll say
Looking for like the
1,000
equivalent.
1,000 credits is 100 gold. Straight out the handbook.
Okay.
So, you know, you're looking for a best breastplate, that's 4,000 credits.
So like plate mail would be the equivalent of 15,000.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys okay with that? Want to add that to the list? I don't know if anybody else is looking for armor or equipment.
I'll probably need a weapon upgrade to this rifle that I got in previous encounter.
We can make it a +1, whatever it is, for 50,000.
And how much was the expensive Carl's?
Carl's would be 15,000 if he's just getting normal. But it's full plate, right?
Yeah, the equivalent of full plate.
But any you could get armor, like you could get studded leather +1 for 50,000. Full plate, if you want +1, I'd probably add the 15,000 top of the 50.
No, I've got one of my infusions is enhanced armor.
Nerva has that. Well, enhanced defenses.
And he's also he's an armorer for subclass. So.
I'm really debating if I want to go with artillerists. Anyway.
Creighton has no idea what he can get away with.
So instead of doing a rifle upgrade to the gun I got last time, I think like having blades to do assassinations with would probably be better.
Like a dagger.
Yeah.
So you get a +1 dagger for
Yeah.
50,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to clarify that, because I don't think I get like the same damage if I were to do that rifle compared to getting sneak attacks with the knife.
Right. I think you would though. No, hold on. Yeah, you would. What do you mean?
Would I?
Yeah. Ranged. It's just a bow. Like your rifle's just a short bow.
True.
So.
Let me think on it. Everybody else do their thing.
How much is it just like weapons, or is there other like magic items that would be able to kind of mess about with?
We could mess around with magic items. What are you thinking about?
Either I'll be honest, like a ring of protection was the first thing that came to mind because I can't wear armor.
Yeah. Oh, same deal there. Same price.
So 50.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And can I just double check the 400,000? Is that like a group one, and then we have our credits on top, or
No, that's all of them.
right? I mean, I guess it's kind of like up to the group if yous are
I mean,
good me
if you
spending.
guys just ignore the ship upgrades, you could each get a +1 item and still have 100,000 credit.
I think that'd be more eatable for everybody. I'd rather have everybody get upgrades. So
Sorry if you can hear Panda in the background.
Not at all. I wish we could.
Oh no, he is like it's like Yowlin level of meowing because he wants something and I don't know what.
But yeah, if there's another item that you guys are looking at, we can make it work.
I'm looking through common and uncommon items right now because I'm like, what do I want?
I would ignore common completely.
Okay.
Common magic items are for babies.
Oh, look, an earworm. I wonder what that's for. Oh, language. Crazy.
Babblefish.
Oh my god, yeah.
Anybody got any ideas you want to bounce off me? Bryden?
Nacho, one's up.
dude, I kind of want to get a thing that makes my rifle shoot poison darts.
Okay.
Like having a +1, but since I'm like proficient with poisons, I want to have it do something with that.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. You just have to apply it to something, right? Like, we could. You don't really have to pay anything. We could just make some.
So that would just be more
rolls
flair.
with endurance. Endurance can make shit, right? So you guys could together come up with something like a chamber that goes to the front of your rifle that the laser will go through that grabs the poison with it. You know?
Basically applying poison without an action
Yeah.
in combat.
Yeah, like you can have like I said, like a chamber that like drips it out or something. You know, like a
Yeah.
sack. Like a sack.
A sack.
But yeah, that we wouldn't really.
I also have gate advantage on attack as a bonus action when you are motionless.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Badass.
Yeah, that's from Tasha's, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
You have to spend a turn, not move,
Yeah.
to get it on the next turn.
I can do that. Yeah, I think I'll just do the +1 upgrade to the rifle then.
Okay.
Spitballing, would So Ring of Protection gives me what, +1 to AC?
Yeah.
Would that or Amulet of Health be better? Because that would go from a 15 to a 19 con. But that would just up my health, right?
Yeah, so that would up your health by 2 per level. So it'd go up by 8 total.
Mm,
But then it'd be 2 per level going forward, and
Yeah.
when you roll hit dice, you're rolling.
Mm.
You know, your
Yeah.
con saves will be better.
We're looking at uncommon stuff.
Is that what amulet is?
Oh, they're both rare.
That's a rare.
Well, what's
I'm just
the
trying to figure out
what is +1 armor?
+1 armor should be. Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, so we can look
Yeah.
over it.
Okay.
You know that feeling, guys? When you accidentally quick Minecraft on your hotbar?
Mm-hmm.
We've all been there.
For sure.
Mhm.
Every day.
Shield of missile attraction, anybody?
No.
You sure?
Just
I've
looked in
seen
the
it
cave.
effectively
I
used
was gonna say,
several times.
It is awesome for somebody who has like a 24, 25 armor class,
Uh-huh.
like a paladin or something,
Right.
that can like literally shrug off almost all the attacks.
It's not awesome shooting people.
This is true.
Very
or
true.
the sorcerer who's trying to cast a high level spell at somebody that gets directed at a goblin instead.
Or the high level druid that's trying to kill the person standing
Yeah.
next to them.
Right.
I looked at the cape of the mountebank.
That's a fun one.
Mountebank cape.
That's
I get to cast a dimension door and I just smell of brimstone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Drogar had that for a while, or has that. We're looking up rare stuff. That's a whole
So
like
+1 studded is the exact same as wearing mage armor.
Right. But it doesn't take a spell slot.
Doesn't take a slot. It doesn't take concentration.
Right. Neither does mage.
Mage armor doesn't take concentration either, and it lasts for 8 hours.
But
yeah,
you have very little spell slot. Unless you want
Correct.
multi-class.
I do
I
not.
still think.
It will be eventually.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you got to take 3 levels of wizards to get a decent number of spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah, if no one's opposed, I would do +1 studded leather, get the max
Yeah.
out of my decks.
We'll look at upgrading try looking into upgrading some of the I'm not sure what to call it, like the like machine shop inside the ship.
Like your workshop.
Yeah, I upgrade some of that so that the like going from a filament lit 3D printed to a resin printer kind of upgrades.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, just like getting everything to the next
Yeah.
make it
Uh,
easy.
Yep.
I like that. You could do that. That wouldn't quite cost like the 50, but you already got the armor, so let's do another 15 for that. Then you have +1 going forward to your. Unless there's something else you want to get.
I think that was good.
You want a flame tongue blue?
Can't find something to fit what I want, so I have to think of something else.
I'll describe what you want.
Yeah. We can.
So I'm proficient in herbalism, but I'd like to study alchemy. Can I get an alchemistry station for the lab?
Yeah. So there's the alchemical compendium. Right? It would replace your book. Or just it would enhance. We could just make it an enhancement to your book.
Okay.
It contains enlarge, reduce, feather fall, flesh to stone, gaseous form, magic weapon, polymorph. Functions of your spell book. When you're holding the book, you can use it as spellcasting focus for your wizard spell. It has 3 charges. You can use charges to spend 1 minute studying the book, expend 1 charge to replace one of your prepared wizard spells with a different spell in the book, which is pretty. As an action, touch a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried to spend a number of charges to transform the target into another object. Transmutation with. You could do that, and we could also like enhance your lab to be more chemical focused. Because any of you can always like try to learn a new skill. Like,
Okay.
do you like that?
Sure. I don't dislike it.
I mean,
It just
it's a lot.
yeah. I'm not trying to be difficult. It's great. Thank you.
No. I don't want it to be something you get and then you're just like, well, I'm never gonna do anything with this. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, they're good spells.
Right. I mean, we could just get you like a, what is it called? Chemical kit. Herbalist kit's not the same, is it? Right.
No,
No,
there
I'm
is- there is an
already
alchemist
proficient
kit.
in herbalism,
Right.
not
Yeah.
alchemy.
There is an alchemist kit.
So we could get
And-
you an
Yeah.
alchemy setup that you could learn to become proficient.
Yeah.
It could do the same thing as like with endurance. Like for 15,000, you could have a new, like your herbalism area can be upgraded to include alchemy, and then you can start learning it.
Okay. That's fine.
Do you want to get any like, what armor do you wear?
I am wearing scale mail, and I already have a +2 shield, so
Do you want to do breastplate
I cannot wear that.
and scale mail medium?
Yeah,
Yeah, breastplate's medium.
Yeah, breastplate's
Breastplate's
medium.
medium?
It's the same as scale mail, but you don't have disadvantage.
It's not my money at this point. Like, I wasn't worried about
Well, it
it.
is. If everybody has 50,000, there's you only spend 15 now,
Sure.
but it would only be 4,000 anyway for that. So.
Okay. Cool.
Dahlia, did you decide what you were getting?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Amulet of Health,
Okay,
please.
Boggs.
Breastplate's the exact same stats as the armor I already have, so no thank you,
No disadvantage on stealth.
I guess.
I mean, you don't have to do it. It's the natural progression for medium. The last one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm stuck between like going for armor and weapons is like good, and if I can't decide, I might just go with that. But there's also like Cloak of Elven Kind, Cloak of Displacement, things like that. So I'm kind of stuck on the fence.
Cloak of Displacement's.
It is.
Very much.
I've always said.
Brad wouldn't even let us have it in Aroni. Nick
Mhm.
kept asking for it.
I did get it.
I remember that.
And Fork. And the Brimstone Cloak. I stacked cloaks.
Because I think Convergent ended up with one.
Yeah, Craig had it made for him
Yeah.
from the Displacer Beast we killed.
That's right.
Because like the Cloak of Elvenkind really fits into like the sneaky thing, but the displacement would be nice just for living.
How much would you charge for a cloak of protection?
It's a common, or not uncommon, it's an uncommon.
It's an uncommon.
Uncommon, just +1 to
Yeah.
AC and saving throws.
Probably like a half then, 25.
Okay.
It's an Elvenkind cloaks, same thing, it's an uncommon. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna let us have it, I'll go with the Cloak of Displacement.
I don't wanna.
You don't have to. I'm good with going with something else.
I'll do it. But I'm gonna regret it later.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, if you're letting me do it, then sure. I will go with that.
I love this game. It's not the most balanced thing.
Nope.
But I'm gonna stand by it.
All right. I will get myself on a doze.
Anything else for anybody?
I just have a question. That magic rock that makes my spell stuff go up, I'm attuned to that, right? That's a 2-minute slot? Okay,
Yes,
thank
it
you.
is.
How much money do we got left?
Well, there's 100,000 that's untouched, and then blue and endurance both have, or gray and endurance both have some left over.
Yeah, I still have like 47,000 left over
Yeah.
now.
Well, no, because you're that was part of the 400,000.
Okay, never mind.
Everybody's
never
was
mind.
totaled up, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So basically, if you all just had an allowance of 50,000, then only blue and endurance have some left over, and the ship has 100,000.
Well, you said, what did I get? The
25
fuck?
and 15.
25 and 15?
You could have 10,000.
You said 4 for the shield, too.
Oh, for the breastplate,
So I would
Sorry,
only
yeah.
have 6,000
6,000.
extra for you.
And endurance has like 20, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I got an extra like I think that guy's in like 3 or something like that. Something.
So you guys can take this 100,000 and divide it amongst you if you'd like, or just keep it as a one ship tally, and one of you can keep track of it.
I think we should save it.
Might as well.
All right. So imagine Greg had a really cool experience with all of you guys picking out your different things you want. What does Greg look like, Blue?
What's his voice again?
I think I described what he looked like, but I don't want it. I want him to be an alien now. He talks like this. He's a feller. He's a bit slower than normally.
Wasn't he human? Or do you
I
want to
did say
change
he's
that?
human. I'm changing it.
He's a shapeshifter.
Yep.
So I'm imagining Jar Jar Binks, but green.
Jar Jar Grinks.
Isn't he green? He's like a brown green thing, right? I mean, yeah,
Is he
I guess I
green?
couldn't.
No,
Yes.
no, he's not green,
Okay.
Joa.
Sure.
Buddy, you have broken eyeballs.
I
Jar Jar
think
Binks is not green.
I'm
That's why I
prone
backed
to
off
agree
on
with
it.
Joa here, honestly, but I think we should defer.
He's orange and like fleshy colored and red.
I really, if you had asked me, gun to my head, what color is Jar Jar Binks, I would have said green. Yeah.
For anybody listening, these two dorks are colorblind. I have an art degree. So anyways,
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for doing business with me. Y'all want a mission?
yeah.
I'm gonna load up some cargo into your ship. You don't look at it or open it, and go drop it off on this planet for me. I'll give you 50,000 credits.
I assume you don't want it scanned.
No, no, I do not. I assumed your cargo hold was a bit of a lead box, yeah?
Is it?
Could be. Feels like it would be, or at least you have an area that you could.
Limited space that we can. The blind spot in scanners.
Yeah, yeah. If I can just shove my shit in the corner of your ship and lead you on your way. Once you drop it off, you send me a ping, and I'll send you the money.
Anybody else gonna be like nope or anything? Kinda looking at the rest of the crew.
I'm all right.
Right now I'm in a position where I know that we're not strong enough to defeat the big bad things that I'm searching for, and it is really weird to hop from planet to planet showing people a drawing of some dude going, "Have you seen this man?" So I'm just on board for everything right now.
What man?
This blonde hot guy. Have you seen this blonde hot elf man?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Looks familiar, honestly. You could probably ask around. I'm sure they've been here. Everybody's been here, you know?
Yeah. I just
Anyway.
feel like I have no social skills, and if I go around asking where somebody is, I'm going to get myself into hot water real quick.
Maybe, or maybe you'll get into cold water.
Also not pleasurable.
Sorry about that. Well, yeah, I'd just say, if you want, I can put out an EBP on this man if you want me to take a picture of your picture.
No,
No,
that's
all right,
okay.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, y'all have fun. It's just a couple solar systems down the highway. I'll ping it for you on a map here. I'd just get in and get out, not do much with it.
Fair enough. Cool, we have a mission now. Don't everybody talk at once. What are we doing?
Let's do it, I guess.
All right. Any questions for me? Or y'all seem fairly new around here, whether you're part of some fancy noble family or not.
I'm new to everywhere.
Not a bad thing. Thing's a new experience. You're having a great time. Seeing the wonders the universe beholds. Learning. Absorbing. You know, get a chance to take it back to your people and let them know what's going on.
Yep, you're right. I'll do just that.
That's life, brother.
Can I quickly send a message to Gray?
Yeah.
And just be like, can you just tell this guy that I lied because I tried to come up with a new persona and accidentally just gave him my real, like, who I actually was. and I'm trying to not be that person, and I really don't need that out in the universe, please.
I'm sorry about my friend. She has delusions where she thinks she's famous. It just happens sometimes. I forgot to give her meds this morning. It's my bad.
Maybe she should like come up with a planet that somebody has ever heard of. If she wants to be famous, you know.
Yeah, making up fake
And
planets isn't
making
really
up fake planets and
really
weird
good,
names
yeah.
ain't gonna
Yeah.
get you nowhere in the famous.
right, because who knows if you from blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, shit sounded fake as hell.
right?
Does it seem like he believes Gray?
Yeah,
Okay, amazing. It wasn't until way later that Amy realized it was real fucking stupid and that Dahlia probably would never have done that.
well, he the whole time has thought you were just made something up because it made no sense
Right.
to him. You know, like he's never heard of this place. It doesn't exist in his head, and he knows everywhere. You know.
Okay.
I'm gonna shake like a few capsules out of my pocket and I'm gonna hand them to her and I'll be like, here you go. You can take your meds now. And then I'm gonna whisper to her, these are breath mints.
I raw dog just like swallow no water.
Nice.
You some kind of physician?
Yeah, kind of.
You,
Well, the closest thing to one that we got.
You just sell or you create?
A little bit of both. I have so many tabs of space acid, my man.
All right, interesting.
He fixed my voice. Look, and I pull my hair out the way, and he gets to see all my gnarly scars on my throat
Oh,
from where
wow.
Gray talks back in.
Christ. Jesus space Christ.
I didn't used to sound like this, but Gray fixed me up real good.
Interesting. What happened? Did you?
I tried to get a pet, and the cats didn't like it, so they bit my throat out.
Yeah, there's a few rules of space travel. One is see a feline, you turn around.
Do you know anywhere I can get a pet that would actually like want to cuddle me?
Oh, certainly. You can get a ton of them just here. Not here. I ain't got none in these boxes. I mean, there's pet stores. What are you looking for?
I just want something like fluffy that'll cuddle me at night and keep my toes nice and toasty, you know?
A club penguin puffle.
Yes.
I was wondering because it looked like y'all had a pet. This thing up here has got his.
No, he's
thingy
actually
in my light socket.
he's part of the noble family too. He's a really important guy.
Yeah, I'm part of the fucking family, man.
I lean in and I just go, he's the most dangerous of us all. I wouldn't fuck with him.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with him either. He seems to be made of electricity.
And you're made of bones and blood and shit. Isn't that much grosser? Leave him be.
Look, you might have a point there. All right. Don't open that box. Do not open that box.
Where's Harrington when you need
Let me
him?
say it 4 more times. Do not open that box. Get it to the planet, drop it off on the ping, and leave. All right? Let me know when you've left the planet.
What's in the box? I open it.
Anthrax.
Knowing what's in the box is specifically part of not of the contract. The verbal contract we've agreed to here, okay?
If you open that box, we can't deliver it and we don't get paid, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to sneakily look inside it.
I am going to secure the box.
Please don't open the box.
Can I try and get Athena to like bamf into the box and tell me what's in it, and then bamf back out and tell me?
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay, so how are you going to try to get Athena? You haven't seen Athena in a long time.
Oh, I'm just gonna like talk, like in my brain, like I used to when I was younger. When I wanted, like when Dahlia was younger and really upset, she used to like call out for Athena, and Athena would come. So I'm going to try that, and I'm going to put on my best approximation of what I used to sound like when I was super duper upset and needed Athena there.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Do I get to use my advantage because I'm acting?
You have inspiration.
I do have inspiration.
You're not playing somebody other than yourself. You're just playing.
I'm not playing a sad version of me. That's a nat 20 for 27.
Okay. So what do you say?
It's been really hard without you. I don't sound the same anymore. My entire throat got ripped out and you've ignored me for months. I really, really need you right now. Please.
You say that, and suddenly, just to you, no, not to anybody else, you see this little space whale about this big, floating there next to you, and she goes, "Dahlia!
Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so
Dahlia, what
long.
happened? We didn't have our connection wasn't there.
Oh no, I
couldn't
was
reach you.
wait, I was in a coma. Does that stop you getting through?
I don't know how it all works. What are you doing? Are you at the large market?
Yeah, we're getting loads of. Listen, we have this box. Can you just like shimmy on in there and tell me what's in it? Because I'm not allowed to open it.
I can only see what you see, Dahlia.
Oh. I'm gonna listen, right, I'm gonna go and put my hand on the box, just go where my hand is, and I'm gonna like casually like saunter over it and just like pat the box and go, yeah, it looks really steady and stable.
Give me a
Please don't touch the box.
Give me a performance check.
Yep.
My passive insight is 17, but I'm not gonna say shit.
As soon as she touches the box, as I said,
Yeah,
I +5 intimidation. Look at her with red eyes. Tell her not to touch the box.
Okay, you roll
18
intimidation.
plus.
I don't care about her touching the box, but she is not going to be opening the box.
I'm not gonna open the box. I'm just gonna tap it. Performance was an 18.
Okay, an 18, and then an 18 intimidation.
No, 18 plus 5.
Oh, a 23 intimidation to tell you not to touch the box. Are you gonna?
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
bypass
Anyway.
that?
I don't think Snow is gonna. I'm gonna take like a wide berth.
Make
I
an
don't
insight check.
hurt me.
Look, if any of us was going to. It's that guy.
Talked. Insight
Yeah.
7.
The assassin droid is not joking with.
I'm just gonna like real quick, like put my hand on the box so that Athena knows where to go, and then I'm gonna touch the butt. I'm just gonna like smack it.
Okay. You real quick touch the box. Do you do anything, Snow?
Oh yeah,
What do you do?
No.
lose respect.
Oh. Snow looks down at the ground and shakes his head back and forth.
No, I look at them directly.
Oh. Snow
Oh,
looks at you
no.
with glowing red eyes, full of hatred. It's not his fault. It's part of the upgrade chip he got. Yeah, that's how his eyes always look. They always look that way.
Is it hatred or disappointment?
Both.
I feel like it's very reminiscent of what my dad would look at me like.
Mm-hmm. Athena
Like,
floats in front of his face so you can't see him.
I don't know.
Don't look at
Snow is
him.
very embarrassed to be getting a job, and then literally just I don't know,
Instantly like that, yeah.
right
Yeah.
in front of the guy. It's just it goes against all of what Snow.
That's it. All he said was don't open it. I didn't open it.
Look here, if you're gonna open the box, just leave it here. If not, get on
I'm
out
not
of here and deliver it.
Exactly.
Alright?
I promise I'm not gonna open this box.
Alright. Y'all have a
Have
good
my
one.
Right, Athena, it's right there. Go and have a look.
I'm not gonna be able to get in that box.
Can you just like you can go through things, just like
I
put your
can't
head.
go through things. What do you mean? I'm not even really here, Dahlia. Like,
Exactly.
we're just having a conversation, you know?
Surely, if you're not here, objects don't matter, and you can just like clip through
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna go in the box.
I'm going
alright?
to start just walking back.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
You
follow-
guys are
Carrying
all
the
walking back. Athena's just like Dahlia's just looking in the air.
Just like real quick, go in and then come back out and tell me what you see, and then we can have a good catch up.
Okay. Athena disappears into the box and then comes back out and goes, "Oh my god!
What is it?
I don't know. It was like blackness. I couldn't see anything. I keep trying to tell you."
Oh, you can't. How do you live in the galaxy and you can't see in the dark?
I live somewhere else. We're just talking in your head. I tried to explain this to you a few years ago.
Duck Newton.
Look, I don't really get why you chose me or how you got here or how you came to me.
Because you're here
But-
now. You're almost here. You're gonna come here, right?
Where, like, how far away are you? How do I
No,
get?
the large market? I've only ever heard.
Do you
I
know?
don't even really know where I am.
Oh, if you can like find that out, I can come to you and I can finally give you an actual big hug.
Okay.
How awesome would that be?
I only get talked to occasionally.
You can
And I
always
can't
come
really
in,
talk back.
but we could have little like you could come to me at night like we used to when I was little, and we could have like our story time at night.
Yeah.
And then you'll be talked to all the time because I'll be right here talking to you.
Yeah.
I've missed you.
I miss you too. I was waiting for you to reach out to me.
I've tried a few times and you never came through.
Why?
You'd be so proud.
Something's upset.
I can do so many cool shit now, like in my
Yeah?
brain. Yeah.
What kind of cool shit?
Like I can hurt people just like
What?
by looking at them now. And like I can make them see things that aren't there. It's so good.
Ooh, that's scary, Dahlia.
But like also I made lots of new friends.
Good.
Like do you see the people I'm with?
Uh-huh.
They're all my friends, and like we're all see how you put me on that big ship? We're all
Uh-huh.
doing like, jobs now.
Yeah. I
Go
love
and
that.
explore now.
I didn't put you on the ship. I just helped you find a way to get there.
I mean, I wouldn't have gotten there without you though.
Probably not.
Have you moved back to my home?
I can't go there because you're not there.
Oh. Could you go to like someone in my family?
No. No. I can really only just go to you and here.
Mm.
Maybe you could come here?
I mean, I want to, but I don't know where there is.
Don't either. But maybe if you think real hard, like I do when I come to you, and you would come to me like this?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that tonight.
Okay.
Okay. So you go home and I'll think about you like you think about me real hard and I think about you real hard and I'll try and come to you.
Okay.
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 Okay. I love you. Bye.
I love you too. Bye.
I look up. Is everyone gone?
You've been walking. They've kind of drug you along without you realizing it.
Okay. Wait. I just lean into whoever's close and go, Did you hear me? Was I talking out loud?
Was she? Or was that all
I
in her
don't
head?
think so.
Okay. I just want to make sure that
Like
it wasn't
facial
one of
expressions, movements, that's all out. Not like actually talk.
It's like how your face looks when you're having like a fake argument in your head that you haven't had yet.
Or when you're texting somebody.
Yeah.
like all like the sorry, like moving my arms and flapping about.
Yeah.
All excited that my little friends come back.
All right. Well, we can pick up with the package delivery next game. I have a good idea for it. That'll be
Oh yeah.
That'll be fun. Anything else at the market before you guys get back on your ship?
Not at the market, but before Dahlia goes to bed, I'll give her a little bit of a lighter version of the sleep stuff that I gave Boggs the other day.
Okay.
And then if that doesn't work, I'm gonna give you a small amount of space drugs. And I'm like, maybe hallucinations will help. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah. I can't remember if I told you about Athena. Have I told anyone about Athena?
You spent a lot of time with me in the med bay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
you guys
was
would
him and
have
I would
discussed it.
Yeah, okay. So I would have, like, as we were walking back, like, relayed that she's finally come back and that I'm gonna try and, like, mind travel to her tonight.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you advantage on your roll for that.
Okay.
So let's end with that. Roll me a religion.
Religion?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's with advantage. You got it. You got it.
Oh, okay. 19.
19. All right. So you go to meditate or whatever, thinking about Athena,
I-
and
Falls off.
yeah, you start tripping. The walls start becoming like darker and start fading in and out, and all of a sudden you feel yourself in front of Athena. Athena is massive, very big, like probably 50 feet long, and like 20 feet from head to belly. And you see Athena, and you see this huge room. It's got walls, but they're kind of galactic-y. They see, what's that word? Tendrily. You're not sure exactly what's physical about them and what's not. And Athena's just there in that room with nothing.
Hey,
Hi! Whoa! You're
Okay.
here! You're little! You're little!
you're so big.
You're so little!
I'm gonna try and give her a hug.
Oh, okay. You kind of go through her a bit, you know? Like she does to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels weird on that end. Ooh.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh my god. Wait. Why are you just like, are you trapped here?
I guess. I never really known anything else.
Oh.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's okay. Sometimes you'll hear the voice.
The voice?
Yeah, if we just listen for a little bit, we might hear it.
Okay.
You start to hear something. It's like a low rumble. Or she goes, "It's a song!" And it's this really low, sad melody.
Is it like whale song?
Kind of, but like, it's almost hard for you to comprehend or hear.
Okay. What's the song saying?
It's not really much singing, mostly just like feelings.
It sounds
It's
sad.
sad. It's sad. Song.
Maybe it's trapped in a room too and it's sad.
Maybe.
Oh my god, we could, like, when we're big and strong, we could come back in like Prison Break and you could go and see all of the stars.
I've heard about stars. The voice tells me about
Wait, can I
all the
show you
things that
stars?
are out there.
Oh my god, I could show you the stars.
You could show me?
Yeah. And I'm gonna cast. I definitely know the name of it. Phantasmal Force.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna create like a cube of like the stars and just planets and stuff that I've seen like from like the ship window. I
Okay.
want to create that so that I think I can see it.
Yeah, you can do that easy. Oh wow. Beautiful.
It looks like you.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, is that me? I guess. They're trying to look at themselves. It's very hard with how a whale is shaped to look at
I
themselves.
changed the image to be like I want to do like this split screen, so it's like half the stars I'm showing and half like Athena's body.
Yeah. Oh, that's one.
That's you. You're so pretty.
Oh, thank you. You're pretty too.
But I guess this means I can come and see you now.
Well, yeah, but if you could come and find me, maybe I can get out of here and we can go see the stars.
Yeah.
I try to talk back to the voice, but it doesn't understand me.
Oh. I can't do. Oh my goodness. Maybe if I can bring my friend here, he can like speak all the languages.
Really?
Yeah. And he might be able to like help, but I don't know how to get him here. Wait. And I'm gonna run to. Is there like a door?
No,
There's no door.
no. The room's kind of spherical,
Okay.
wonky sphere.
Do I have any sense of like how far I traveled? If it's a different plane?
No.
No sense. Okay. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna figure out where you are, and we're gonna come to you.
Okay. I'll be here. Promise.
Okay. But like,
I like
come
coming
back.
to you because then I get to see you.
Yeah, you should definitely come with me.
Yeah.
Just like, come see me. You're so much bigger than I thought.
I didn't know I was small.
You're not small.
I didn't
Oh
know
wait, when
you
you
were small. I didn't know what big size. I don't know what sizes are.
yeah, I'm pretty like tall for who I'm with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you're pretty awesome.
you too.
Thanks. You come
Okay,
find me, okay?
I will.
I'll
I
try to
promise.
sing a song. Maybe you can use magic to find it.
Yeah, yeah. I'll work. I'll work on figuring out how to find people.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I don't feel so good. I think I took too many space drugs.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Okay. Well, you can hang out here with me until you fall asleep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna nestle up next to her. Or I'm gonna sit like crisscross applesauce in front of her.
Yeah. You guys have a
And
good night. It's a bit bleak though. The more you think about it, area you're in. Nothing.
oh, I'm super sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when she
Like-
comes to visit you, she's the size of like a American football, right?
Yeah. Like
That's so cute.
like this big, like a squishmallow.
She's a squishmallow. Yeah, fun fact for everybody, I based Athena because I asked Blue to draw me a space whale. And he drew it like a squishmallow, and it's the most adorable thing, and that's why I have Athena.
Yeah.
I'll post
kicks
Athena
ass.
in the chat in a second.
Yeah, Amy as a person is genuinely very, very upset by this turn of events with where she
Yeah.
But yeah. Super
We'll get more into it later.
yes.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll be here in 2 weeks.
Good
We'll
night.
have fun.
Monster of the Week on Tuesday.